Tinubu reacts as Mali threatens the sovereignty of Nigeria. I'm sure some of us must have heard this news yesterday or so, when Mali said if ECOWAS, since Tinubu is their leader, of course, the strong voice is coming from Nigeria. Everybody knows that it is Nigeria that is really the backbone of ECOWAS. That if ECOWAS, if they dare invade Niger Republic, that they will come to Nigeria, Asorock there, to unseat Tinubu and install the right winner of the 2023 February presidential election. Everybody started talking. Some people are for, some people are like against. How can you do that? It's sovereign country. How can you? Let them try it. Is it because we are trying to be quiet? Let them try it. Will they come to our country to come and do what? This and this and this and that. They no born them where they no reach. How big is Mali? Nigeria will crush them just like the way FFK was making mouth. Then that, oh, Nigeria will crush all those people who are trying to defend Niger coup and all of that. You know, all of a sudden, he made a U-turn. Even if there's anything like more than 360 degrees, that was how Fani Kayode made a U-turn. You know, he was boasting and boasting and boasting. All of a sudden, he started blaming Tinubu diplomatically. So all those people who are their supporters, some people even felt embarrassed. How can a country be telling us that they will come to Asorock, they will come and invade Asorock and install a new president? Even some people who do not even support Tinubu, they are like, this is an insult to Nigeria and all of that. Of course, Tinubu himself and the presidency reacting that that they are going to crush them. That they let them try it. Let them try to say that they want to come and do, they want to come and install president. And you know, when they talk about even a lot of people who are not even supporting Tinubu, when they say, Tinubu, don't go to Mali or don't go to Niger to go and create problem. We have enough problems that we need to deal with. All of a sudden, when they talked about to install the winner, all of them, I think that's the reason why most of them just changed. How can you say that? Who won the election? Who told you? It must be, all these things must be engineered by this obedience. This and that. You know anything now? It is Obi that they want to blame. But the shame that Tinubu is causing them now, they can't see it. So, but that's just being that. And some people have the opinion, say, so you are talking about the sovereignty of your own country, and meanwhile the fight that does not even have anything, you don't have it, there's no bearing between you and Niger coup, and you are forming and you are boasting, bragging, spitting fire that you want to go there, a sovereign country. Why can't they deal with their own their own, what is it called, the coup that happened in Niger Republic? Is it affecting any other country? No, it's going to affect their own country. So what is your problem? That Niger is a sovereign country. So what is your problem that you want to come and to go and invade, to fight for who? And the worst part of it is that the people of Niger are even fighting anybody who wants to remove the military junta. And that is where the problem lies. Because the people are okay. They are doing their own thing. And we have had a lot of people who have gone to volunteer to say they are going to join the military to fight any external body that want to come and remove the junta military leader. So I think that's one of the reasons why it's so difficult for the ECOWAS to do that. So like people are saying, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. Now you know that Nigeria is a sovereign country. When they want to do dubious things, they will not be telling you Nigeria is a sovereign country. But once they want to borrow money and collect money, they will not know that Nigeria is a sovereign country that needs to do their own bidding. They want to borrow money from all these other big countries. Those countries are big because they have a lesser people who are stealing their economic resources. Somebody was saying that if not that they are stealing our crude oil and all of that, the little we have will still be okay for us to manage ourselves. But in Alayo, all the natural resources, which is at least the main mono economic whatever that we are operating, the only oil, they will sell it and they will steal the money. Among the politicians, they steal them. They will still go and borrow money instead of them to use the money for something that will benefit them. They will still share the money. They will still steal it. So by them, they will not know that the country is a sovereign country. They wouldn't know that it's a sovereign country. So now they are now feeling the heat. How can a small Mali, small country, are going to crush them? You know, say Nigeria is a great country. There's no doubt. There is no doubt about it. But because of these thieves, rogues that we have at the helm of our affairs, they have finished Nigeria. They've looted Nigeria dry. And that's why it seems as if we are nothing, because majority of them, they don't have a what it takes. They no integrity whatsoever. And I think a group of a communist or group of they are forming one kind of a alliance and all of that. When you have all this G whatever, all these countries coming together to form alliance, to have something to do with themselves. They call them BRICS or so. Now they remove Nigeria. And I was telling somebody, do you know what? They will remove Nigeria because they are not trustworthy, but they are trying, but they know individuals who have integrity. Because the person was telling me that, the reason why they remove Nigeria, because Nigeria does not have integrity. I think it's true. If they are going to share money, because Nigeria is going to be a saboteur to them. But if there's anything that they want to share money, you will see Nigeria, they will be so loyal. All these politicians, they will be so loyal to that. But if they say something that they're going to share money, they will sabotage the effort. Even those who have one quality or the other to do the right thing, once they just join the Nigeria setting, they become something else. See Wole Soyinka, see the way we know that if it was this side and say, and I discovered that yes, they now expose him that he has one kind of strong relationship with Tinubu. I say no wonder I could not talk. But you can imagine if Wole Soyinka does not have any direct link with Tinubu, he would have been writing every day. I remember he was always writing, even during Buhari, he was always talking. But before the election, I just saw that, I just felt that, Wole Soyinka, all the talks, all the things that he mentioned during Buhari's time, they wanted to turn it against him and all of that. They were firing him from Tinubu's quarter. That he didn't want to do anything. He didn't want to vouch for anybody. I thought that was why in this 2023 election, we didn't see him much. But as soon as Tinubu won and Obedience started raising their voices, the next thing, this man did not even talk anything concerning the process of INEC, which everybody was expecting him to have, with this kind of person, the way he has been contributing to the discourse of this country. He just kept quiet. And the only thing he could pick, calling oppositions different names. He could not say, Nigeria, Nigeria is law. So they are making mouth that Nigeria is a sovereign country, that they dare not come to Nigeria to threaten. And who is Mali in the first place? Small country. That Nigeria will crush them. And that is the reactions because they don't like it. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.